good morning, and welcome to MTG Live. It's your boy Q, and I got my co-host over to that side over there.
I
I
always
can
get
never
that
get it
wrong.
right, bro.
It's that way. You got to point the opposite direction that you're thinking of.
Man, I
Camera
know.
point.
Good morning, bro. My boy Hendrix is on with us. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Come on into the room. Y'all already know what it is. It's showtime. It's not showtime at the Apollo, but it's MTG time.
You know? And it's Save the Chi Chi's Awareness Month.
Hey sis, good morning. Good morning. You know what, sis? I should have sent you the link.
That ain't no good.
I know, bro. Listen, everybody, it's gonna be a hell of a show. You know who we waiting on. You know who we waiting on, because I got questions for Mo when she get her black behind on here. Listen, please be 21 up and to participate interact in any way. Drop your comments, and definitely we'll accept more of your letters at mashgas@gmail.com, or simply give us a text at 214-904-2398. Make sure you guys do that and all that good stuff. We are so glad to be here on this morning. It's a hell of a weekend here in Houston, Texas. I'm sure it's gonna be something going on down there in the D. It's a lot going
But
on this weekend, bro.
A-Town jumping this weekend, though, bruh. Because, I mean, tomorrow, you got the Saints and the Texans playing at noon. Then you got the Rangers and the Astros playing tomorrow evening. So H-Town jumping this weekend.
Yep,
H-Town is jumping.
it's jumping this weekend, man. Real quick, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we
Yes.
definitely always want to take the time out. You know, we changed our background to be a little bit on the pink side. Look, got a little Africa in there, I think, and all this
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. I tried to keep it as black as I could, because when you search breast cancer awareness, they always put up white people. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I'm not really sure why that's just, the taboo thing to do, but whatever, so I tried to keep it as black as I could, and I don't know what the hell I did with my vape. But yeah, tried to keep it as black as I could and all that good stuff. But yeah, y'all come on in and join the show. Listen, today's topic of the show. Yeah, I always gotta do a topic. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Listen, I don't know what's going on with the people in the church today. But all I'm gonna say is y'all don't know how to keep y'all pants up. If you can't wear a condom, if you can't keep your pants up, find somebody outside the church. You know what I'm saying?
Q, I'm gonna tell you something.
Holy
This
smokes.
ain't new.
Of course it
So
ain't.
I'll just real quick. So TC, what's up? Carrie, hey, how you doing, sweetie? This ain't nothing new. It just used to be back rooms, gossip. Now there's proof. There's video evidence. There's trackers on phones, location histories. There's social media posts and all of that that people get caught up. And that's what it is. People in the church get caught up. So they just being exposed for what's already been happening. Like, for instance, we knew that teachers was messing with kids even when we was in high school. We knew this was going on. We didn't talk about it though. Everybody knew, but it wasn't broadcasted all over. Well, we didn't have social media, so we didn't have no place to broadcast and air your dirty laundry. Then get mad at folks because they know all your business.
I mean, I
So I'm
mean,
just gonna say, like I've been saying, it ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just new people doing it.
new
That's
people
it.
doing it.
That's
Or
it.
or old people been doing it for a long time.
Well, that too, but
Yeah.
new people getting exposed to it, shall we say? You know. That's all that's jumping on. That ain't nothing really. I mean, it's been going on forever. So
Okay.
I remember, and this is before I got to the K. When I was over at the white school, we had some teachers that were honest. You know, no, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I don't, how you gonna ask me where I'm at and you not on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anywho,
This should be on in a minute when she get here.
but yeah. So we had teachers over even at the white school that was getting, that was that was messing with students. That was and it was just like, wow, okay, this is what we do. This is what we do. And so, it ain't a surprise to me. It's just, it's just more exposed now.
Not shocked at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook, Spotify, everybody that listened to us. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And all the countries that are listening to us. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the show. Real quick, let's go ahead and jump into it, bro. I kind of
Hmm.
wanted Mo on, but let's go on and jump into it. We ain't waiting for her.
Yeah, we
She
got things to do. It's Saturday. I got a life. It's football season. Ha- Don't worry
Thank you,
about it.
bro.
I
Thank
got
you,
it.
bro.
I got it. I
Y'all,
got it.
we here. Me and Hendrix, we here. We just pray for the third person in the bunch. Yeah, they getting exposed, sis. They're definitely getting exposed. But let's go on and jump into it real quick. So this earlier this week, I just don't understand, but we're gonna do it. Earlier this week, your girl Jada Pinkett Smith said that her and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. However, on yesterday, it dropped on TMZ.com. If you guys want to take a look at the actual footage there on TMZ.com, it says that Jada Pinkett Smith says Will calling her wife at the Oscars was so shocking because he hadn't said it in years. It says now that she's now revealing at this time here that it was shocking that Will Smith actually called her, I'm sorry, his wife. And what happens is that they have been separated now for 7 years, and she kind of thought that he was kind of clout chasing in a sense or whatever, or keeping shit on the low, when he called her wife after the Chris Rock slap. And so they haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. So hearing those words come out mixed with the heated moment caught her completely off guard. She also explains what went down during a commercial break, claiming that Chris Rock came up to her and apologized for his comments, but she was more focused on Will, not knowing what was exactly going on with him. And so, yeah, they've been separated since 2016, according to Jada Pinkett Smith, bro. Well, what you think about that?
Bullshit.
I just think that she just liked to embarrass that man.
It's bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. When they was doing the red table talk and the whole entanglement thing happened. Remember that? No, everybody seemed to forget that. Because they sure was calling each other husband and wife then.
Really, it
Yeah,
really
you go
was.
go back and go back and watch it. Go back. Because this is what I'm talking about. See, there's documented evidence. So you full of shit. Then on top of that, let's talk about all the trips and the pictures and all of this shit that y'all was doing.
Right.
And then on top of that, she got your kids involved. So yeah, I'm not believing the bullshit. However, I do find it interesting that now she has a book coming out. So what you saying, that math ain't mathing. But if I look at it as like, oh, you want publication, want exposure for your book that's dropping, that math makes sense.
Of course it
And
do.
yeah, I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. And I hate to do it. I don't like to clown us, especially celebrities. But you gotta call bullshit when you see it, dude. It's bullshit. That's all it is. It's bullshit.
And it's not like
And
it's not like she really need the fame in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's perfect marketing.
mhm,
It's perfect marketing. And yeah, Will Smith. Yeah, you knew what you was getting into when you got with her. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue this in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let her get her shit straight, because Mo is not tech savvy. But Mo, we waiting on you to get your shit straight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your viewing and your listening pleasure, we have the third piece to the three-piece set to the stage, Miss Mo Swag Pretty in Pink. Good morning, Miss Mo Swag Pretty Mo Pretty in Pink Swag. Sorry, excuse me.
Good morning, Reggie. How are you? And you too, Q.
Mo,
Now
I will
let's finish the conversation because I got
now.
Q. Yeah.
I know why she late.
She got her hair
See,
done.
she got her hair done and she got her pearls on and she cheesing like that early in the morning.
And
I
she
know
got
what
on
she was
pink.
doing. Yeah,
And she
I
got
know
on
what she
pink.
was doing last night. She in a good mood last night, this morning.
And we got a date. We got a date at 4:15. Reservations at 4:15, Reggie.
Well, that's how old folks do it. They got to get in there early so they can go to sleep by 7:30. Yeah, I'm with you, Mo. You got to save all your goddamn energy. Good morning, Mo. It's so good to see you. We talking about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. What you got? Because I know you got something to say. What you got?
I mean, she ain't got alopecia, and Tupac didn't want her anyway. Everybody had run through her. I don't know why she longing for Tupac. He ain't long for her. He been dead for 27 years. She been thinking about that stuff for 27 years. It's not that it was that good. It's just that, she had her stuff is so hollow. But anyway, what's gonna happen is Will Smith is finally gonna just come out the closet.
What? Well, he's gonna pull a Wayne Brady and say he pansexual
No, he's straight gay. There's no
allegedly.
he's not a trisexual. I wish Will ain't acting no more Smith would come for me. I wish he would, because he slapped a grown man. A man slapping a man is just I can't say this, it's just a female dog move. I wish he would come for me. I'd say prove that you're not gay and bring Diddy to the stand. Prove that you're not gay and bring Quincy Jones to the stand. Prove that you're not gay and bring Tom Cruise to the stand. Prove that you're not gay. I just said prove it. I can prove I ain't gay.
You forgot one though,
Which one?
Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying that
Mhm.
they gay. I'm just saying Martin would know.
Yeah. That's why Martin Lawrence. Yeah, you right. Yeah.
Mm.
Just prove to me
The
that
uncle
Will Smith goes to bed with rainbow drawers on.
did Uncle
I,
Phil turn him out?
Uncle Phil like dark meat.
You know what? I can't
He
with you
like dark.
seriously.
He like all of Uncle Phil's men were dark. His boyfriends, significant others. But yeah, Jada ain't got alopecia. She ain't got Will. She ain't got Pop. She just ain't got nobody. She just ain't got happiness.
I
I
think
I
she's. Go ahead, Q. I'm
no,
sorry.
no. You think she would? No, you go ahead, bro. Cause I
I think she is the personification of what's wrong with a lot of females. They always want attention. And when they're not in attention, they cause drama to get attention on purpose.
you gotta hit the bell on that one. I don't have my bell, but you gotta hit the bell on that one. Like for real. I couldn't have said it any better. She just likes attention. She just likes attention, and I'm trying to
I
figure
will.
out after just like you said, perfect time and Book Fist to be released. It's a lot of publicity around Will slapping Chris at the Oscars. It's a lot going on. That you done talked about you and August Alsina's entanglement, embarrassed this man on your show. If y'all ain't been together, then why even address it? Why even say something? Because no one cares really about what y'all
What?
doing. We know y'all was nasty in the first damn place.
Here's the other thing though. If this were really the case, why didn't you say something when that slap happened? Why didn't you say something about your entanglement and just air it out? Hey, we've been separated, bro. Hey, I don't need to, hey, just speak on it at the time. That's why I say it's a bunch of bullshit. And
Why
it's
did the slap
publicity
even
for a
happen?
book. Hmm?
Why did the slap happen
That
if they
shit
went
was
together?
staged like a motherfucker. That shit was staged. I'm sorry, but you can say what you want, but in my head, that shit was staged. Especially when they can bring up old clips of a movie that the exact same shit happened. It's like, That's interesting. You know, Hollywood all about drama, and then they like to put us in the middle of drama because putting us in the middle of the drama distracts us from what we really need to be focused on. But that's another story that some of y'all ain't ready for.
No, they ain't ready for it.
Mm.
Just like that
Y'all worried
Ukraine
about
war.
y'all worried about all these people, and then this Israeli war, this whole thing with the phones going off. But what y'all ain't realizing is, watch this. There's going to be some major moves in money markets
Sure
here in the
is.
next 3 to 6 months.
Oh,
And black people
definitely.
distracted because you ain't got your money right. And a lot of y'all going to come up short. That's all I'm
Show.
going to say.
Come up short. Now you remember if you pull, we said February, we said last year for them folk to get their money straight. We told them. We said 2024 gonna be hard. Y'all get that meat in their refrigerator. Y'all stop them leases. Y'all moving to one house. Y'all get all that. Y'all stack that money. We told them, but they was out there in the line in North Park Mall.
Mm-hmm. Here's the other thing. Everybody mad about like what business is doing and stuff like this, and the stock market gains, and most black people ain't seen it. But you did get a lot of y'all got those stimulus checks and went out and blew them. Here's the funny thing. True story. Little cousin got $1,500 stimulus check. That same $1,500 that he got stimulus check, that $1,500 is worth 17 grand now.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you got to be smart. You have to be
But
smart in these times. You got to be smart, and them rich people problems. Let's talk about something else. The topic of the show again is holy smokes. Holy smokes. So let's talk about it. Mo, this your people.
I
Let's
thought
go.
you was gonna talk about that church where they was promoting smoking and growing marijuana and all of that stuff.
Oh,
Bring them
is
up
it
again.
one? Is it another church that's promoting the weed?
No, I thought that's what we was gonna talk about. I thought it was some updates with them. Cause
Oh no, man! I ain't seen no updates. They still up and going though. That church is still going, and the church that had the women with their breasts and stuff out. Matter of fact, they have like 20,000 more people following them online at this point because they're going to church with their titties out. Good morning, Titan Capri. Good morning. That's one of my best friends.
You know
Good
what?
morning, good morning.
Mo, and you can jump in here because you and Q are more you all are more detail oriented when it comes to the Bible. So I don't know the exact areas of the Bible, but this just reminds me of when Jesus walked into the temple. He saw what was going on. That's what this reminds me of. And I know people say it all the time, but Revelations.
Jesus walked in that temple. He saw what was going on. He walked right back out.
Mm-hmm.
He said God is not pleased.
Carrie says she need a 420 restaurant she can partake in. Where they at? Hey,
I'm trying to tell you.
Colorado,
Listen.
Nevada, Cali. You ain't gonna find that here in Texas. Texas gonna probably be the 50th state to legalize marijuana.
The exact last state to do it.
Exact last state. It's gonna be dead last. If you're in the state of Texas, good luck. Yeah, Texas ain't gonna do that. And the bad part is they ain't doing nothing but hanging themselves because all the tax revenue. Look here, all the tax revenue these states making from marijuana sales is ridiculous.
I was talking to a friend of mine in Ohio, and I was telling her how behind the state of Texas is on doing tax returns. Just the return piece. We're not talking about the amendments or people who file late. We talking about on time returns. They are now a year behind. That's because y'all not selling weed. Y'all need that money. Because we know the money's there. Y'all need to get them people their tax returns. But let's talk about it. Holy smokes. All right. This came over dailymail.com. Y'all check it out real quick. These Mo people, Mo, we got some shit to talk about. Texas megachurch pastor is ordered to pay a woman he met on Facebook $2.45 million after he gave her herpes. Ralph Douglas West is the pastor of Houston's Church Without Walls. The victim's lawyer said he admitted his son's mother gave him
You ain't
herpes.
reading it right. You ain't reading it right.
I am reading this just like it says.
Read it again. Read the name again.
It said Ralph Douglas West II is a
Okay, but you
pastor
didn't say
at
that
a
the first
Houston,
time. You
the
didn't say that the
church,
first time.
the Church Without Walls. We know who that is. It says he is ordered to pay her $2.45 million after he gave her herpes. Pastor West II, the assistant pastor at the Houston's Church Without Walls, is found guilty of battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and fraudulent concealment. After a 3-day trial, 6 hours of deliberation, a jury determined on Thursday that West gave the victim genital herpes that he met on Facebook 5 years ago. According to Click to Houston, she says you can't fix it. She has the rest of her life. She has got it for the rest of her life, per her attorney. At this particular time, of course, his father's Ralph Douglas West is the founder of the church, which has over about 24,000 members across 3 different locations. Mo, why is your pastor going out here giving people herpes?
It's not my
That's
pastor.
not her pastor. That's
It's
the
the assistant
pastor's son.
pastor.
It
Thank
don't
you.
matter. It don't matter. The assistant pastor is the damn pastor. Mo, why is that man's son going out here giving people herpes? Them is your people. Now you just told us
Okay.
last week to get you a good wholesome church person. Okay. Now they
Say
at
that
the
again.
church and he giving people herpes on the
I said,
Facebook.
I said, get a good church woman. Didn't I say that? That woman wasn't a church woman. Let me tell you what she said in the documents.
What she say?
We were online, and then we got to a few days. We were online, and then a few days later, we got together. Let me tell you something. I don't know much. You know, I'm a little overweight. You know, I can't dance. I can't dress. But if you got together with somebody online and you knew who they were and you looked him up and you saw they had money and you gonna have sexual intercourse with somebody you met after being online a couple of days or 3 days, and then you're gonna have unprotected sex, you think that's the first time you did that?
I'm sure not. I'm sure
I know it's
that's
not.
not the first
I know it's
time,
not. So she just gonna dog. She's gonna get him because he had money. This been going on for 5 years.
Well, here's the thing, too. And so if they because of the nature of a virus, it does have a DNA strand, and you can trace it
Yes.
back to the person that you got it from. So that's how they narrowed it down to him. So that's fact
Well,
based. You can't do anything about that. Now the behavior is a thing that can be changed, and that is totally to blame for. And see, Mo, and y'all wonder why this is why I'm single.
you hear what sis said? Shit, he is in the church. Fuck all that. He knew.
see, but the thing about it is, I got the strand. I understand the strand can be, I understand the strand can be identified, but his son's mother gave it to him, and Q, you in Houston, you know everybody in Houston do what? Know each
Hell, they
other, and
got a song
everybody
about it. They got a song about it. They admitted it in
exactly,
the song. They talking about
exactly.
"Welcome to Houston," where everybody screw everybody.
That's the song.
So if we identify that strand, and and we're not even talking about the behavior is one thing, but at what point do you say, excuse me, I met a man online who's got some money, I saw his house, I checked him out, so I wanted to have sex with him because I'm trying to get pregnant by him?
It's
I
called accountability.
That's what they're trying to do. So why you give her $2.4 million because she had sex with him trying to get pregnant? She didn't, but she got her come up anyway. She got paid, so she was gonna get paid with a baby or get paid with a sexually transmitted disease.
Either way.
Either
I
way, she
I
got paid.
Here's
I
my thing. Go ahead, Q. I'm
no, I
sorry.
was gonna say, Carrie, she said, Mo or Miss, stop. No, stop trying to blame her and hold his ass accountable.
Look here, you can't
Mm-mm.
have
Uh-uh.
men. Look, men can't have sex with women unless they want to. Otherwise, it's called rape.
I tell every female I know, do not go when you're having sex with these guys. No. A woman has to be held accountable. It's her body. Now, this is why you got to empower women. Do not go over their house to have sex. Do not go to the hotel room that they've checked out to have sex. Do not go to their friend's house to have sex. One, other people could be lurking in the closet. But most importantly, they could videotape you. But if you control where you're having sex, when you're having sex, then you're in control. And you got to control it. I tell my friends all the time, do not have sex in his house because you don't know what cameras are where. You can't even go to Airbnbs now and have sex because people, as the co-owner of Buc-ee's, his son out of Austin, Texas, had videos in all his houses in Colorado and in Austin, in Travis County. So you
Yeah.
can't be careful. I mean, you as women, we have to empower ourselves. We can't put the blame. Plus, I'm gonna blame her because I know what she did. I know what she did. I know she did it. She found out who he was. She's like, let me come up because he already has a child with another girl, and they got money. Anytime you can pay, anytime they're awarded $2.45 million, that means they got much more than that.
So Mo, I'm just gonna say this. I agree with you only. I'm gonna say halfway. The other half, I'm gonna say that they both are accountable. They both are responsible. But I get where you coming from. I also say this. Just thinking as a bootleg preacher, you have to be responsible for the clout that you do have in this city, because what happens is that, yes, if a person is full of themselves, if they're arrogant, if they're a person who feel like they can get away with anything that they can get away with, they're going to use their position to get whatever they want to get. Whether it's on Facebook, the Bumble, because I was talking to a friend the other day talking about people jumping on Bumble and doing a whole. I said, "What is Bumble?" They was like, "Oh, that's a website that people
You
go
didn't
on to
know?
have sex." And I said, I didn't know. I mean, I don't need no website to have sex. I mean,
What?
I go and meet people if I want to fuck. Excuse me, if I want to
Watch your
screw,
language.
if I
Watch.
want to screw, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just thinking like, you know, who you are, you could get whatever you want. But I have to say that condoms do work. Can you please protect yourself? If
Well,
if you want to, I guess.
I
You
well,
know.
Reggie, Rod found a letter in the back of the patrol car. Do you like me? Check yes or no. That is why I've been avoiding you. I like you too. Now he's getting ready to start therapy because that was his baby's letter. A little boy wrote her a letter.
Damn.
And yeah, he should be starting therapy today. And I had to tell her, I said, first of all, that's a cute letter. We can frame it. Second of all, no. We
The
focus
answer's
on our
no.
books. But see, I try to tell my students, it's about you. You are a woman. You are a lady. These men out here are a dime a dozen. They're not that important.
Look,
Okay, so
but
Kerry
see,
says that's true, but he knew he had the virus. It was his responsibility to let her know he had it. Miss Me with all the extra. Did she know he had a virus?
no,
Yep.
pause,
She
pause.
knew. You know how she
No,
knew?
no, 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 no.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
I
ahead.
address
Go
mean,
this.
ahead.
Let me address this. Pause. You met the man online.
y'all keep going. I'll be right back. Y'all keep going.
She met the man online.
Yep.
Went to have sex with him
Yep.
after a couple of days.
Yep.
She responsible. Period. This is the thing, and for all the females out there. So for females, I'm including ladies and women and females and others. Accountability. Period. Accountability. You can't just go around gallivanting. I understand that women say they want equal rights, equal protection. You absolutely right. But with more responsibility, with more access to things, also comes responsibility. You are responsible, period. Just like for the person that he caught it from, I don't blame that other person. I blame him.
Yep.
So it's not wishy-washy. No, I
Yep.
blame him.
Yep.
Apparently he caught it from his baby's mama, his first
Right.
baby's mama.
Right.
Okay, fine. You knew what you was dealing with.
Right.
Here's the other thing: accountability. As a single person dating, do you understand how many women? No, back up. Do you understand how many females have been offended because I said, "Hey, before we start doing anything, you need to go get a test. I go get a test. You go get it." They have found that offensive. But
Yep.
people not being held accountable for their bullshit is another example. The video that's going viral online of this lady not getting out of the car because dude took her on a date to the Cheesecake Factory. Talking about, I ain't going in here because it's a chain restaurant. Bitch. And I usually don't. But let's be real. Let's be real. What restaurant do you know that's well known in this country that is not a chain? That's the exact definition of a chain restaurant.
Right.
Ruth Chris.
Vic and
Hello.
Anthony's. Yep.
What is it? Morton.
Yep.
Harris. These are
Yep.
all chain restaurants.
That's right.
So when do you, as a female, which encompasses everybody, as a female, when do you become held accountable for your bullshit? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if men actually expose the shit that females have done to them, you would call those men bitches. They being soft. They doing this. They being sassy. But it's okay for you to do when the fact is you probably not even telling the whole damn story. Because
and
we
I
know how that shit goes too.
And what do we do about the women that's walking around here with this shit too, but they don't say nothing?
right.
I guess that's the man's fault too, right? He
I
should
mean,
have
No,
checked with her before he did it.
but see, that's what Reggie, and I agree with Reggie. Everybody should get tested. But first of
yes.
all, okay, calm down, because you know I get nervous. I get hot. Why is y'all going around having sexual intercourse with people you don't even know their middle name? You ain't even met their mom and daddy. You don't even know how many siblings they have. You don't even know if they right-handed or left-handed. You don't even know where they bank at. Why are you having sexual intercourse with all these people just willy-nilly? Because you ain't got nothing else to do? Ain't
You
nothing
don't
else
even know
streaming?
their FICO score.
Woo! Well, they don't know what.
That's because sex without attachment is just what it is. It's just sex. That's just what
See,
that's it. Because Mo, you gotta think about it. There are some people, and I'm with you on this 100%, but you know, I always have to play devil's advocate. There are some people who just want to screw, and that's it. That's all I want from you.
And if
And
let me.
that's
yes,
the
they
case,
should know their name.
don't
But my
if that's
thing
the
is,
case, if you just want to screw, do that, but then don't come running to everybody screaming, talking about, oh, they did me wrong. They gave me a disease. You knew what the fuck you was doing. You an adult.
and can I say I have to agree with Mo, which is rare. This been 5 years though, my nigga. 5 years. This been 5 years. So you and niece Louis had it for 5 years, and you just now saying something. I mean,
Here's
what
the
did the
other part.
bumps get bigger? Did the itchy scratches get worse? Did the
Here's the
medicine
other
stop
part.
working?
No,
You got
here's the other
insurance?
part. Here's the other part, Q. What kind of hygiene do you have as a woman where you don't know this within a year? Because at minimum, you should be getting your annual checkup, right?
Well, no, she said she discovered weeks later that she had a flare up, and that was the only person she had sex with. And I said, well, maybe she had sex with Usher.
I was about to say that everybody's spreading around the itchy scratches. Usher, you just took it out of my mouth. Usher spreading around the itchy scratches, but the women still love him. I mean, they fall all out over him. And I'm just like, but he got the itchy scratches though.
But at least you know he got them. But I just that just bothered me because everybody's got to take accountability. Everybody's got to take accountability. And women, our reproductive systems are so fragile that you just can't have sex with everyone else. Ask Kim Kardashian, or you'll have to have a surrogate.
Damn, Mo. God
What?
damn.
What? Say I'm
You know,
not right. She
I
had
just
sexual.
Steve Harvey had the best nickname for her. The place where he come from,
Wide open spaces. What?
Hollow Number 9.
Yeah. 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 So
That's a
I don't
country
know.
term. For the country
I'm at the
people, we know what we talk about, but everybody else ain't gonna know that.
what's going on, Apostle? My apostle's on. I have to be on my best behavior for just a few minutes.
No,
Good.
you don't. Give it to
Uh
real.
Please.
so I don't know what's going on, why people giving the saints the itchy scratches, and I'm trying to figure out y'all wear a condom. Wear something, do something, regardless if you're gonna be out here being promiscuous. Put on something. It's okay. Condoms, I know they're expensive. Hell, I bought a box the other day for $36. And so the thing is they're expensive, but shit, if you know you having sex like that, buy a box and get some that's gonna be comfortable and wear your rubber. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's all you gotta do.
here's the other thing. No, Q, don't buy a box. Go get you a jar.
A
They
jar.
sell they sell the jars for $70.
Get you a
You can
jar.
and you can get them delivered to your home on Amazon.
A jar? What
Yeah,
do you do? You put
a
it on your
jar.
coffee table and then you tell them to pick one? What
No,
what?
you put the
Nah,
jar up and you put what you need in your special place.
yeah. You got a stash. But
Right.
I understand, Mo. You've been married for a while. I get it. You and Abraham used to play kickball together. I get it. This is not
Exactly.
your world. I understand. But for the modern world, this is reality, right? And I'm not telling people, not to do something. But if you're gonna do it, at least be safe and smart about it.
Please.
Be safe and smart about it. I mean, here you go. You got two educated men right in front of you in their 40s with no kids.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
So I'm just saying, hey, now people may say me and Q are different, which we are. We different, two different beings, even though we're both Aquariuses. We're two different beings. But there's some methodical consistency here that you need to take note of, right? And so these women, I can't find a good man. Well, let's look at you, because
Much.
and that's the thing people don't want to do. You complain about what you can't get and what's not available for you, but you don't look at yourself and say, hey, what do I need to fix? And this goes for men and women. What do I need to fix about myself to get to where I want, or to get what I want to have? Because I'll be honest with you, in order to level up, you gotta let some shit go. There's some shit you can't, like, if you want to be a millionaire and roll around with money makers and movers and shakers, guess what? They ain't in the club every Friday and Saturday night.
Sure ain't. Nope.
They not sleeping in bed till the afternoon before they decide to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? They're not up usually at 3-4 o'clock in the morning unless they making serious money. That's their sleeping time. They're not getting 12 hours of sleep. These are things you have to let go. They're not chasing after the newest trend. They too busy setting trends. So you following versus blazing the path, right?
Y'all, this
So there's
this
some
is
things
coming
you
from the
gotta look at.
millionaire. Y'all take note. This coming from the millionaire. Y'all take notes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna need you to stop putting my business out there. My money is my money. I can tell people this. Don't come over here trying to think you really get no money from me, because the way my shit locked up, look here, you can sue me all you want to.
Hmm.
You might get you a couple $1,000, but that's gonna be it, and that shit gonna be depleted in lawyers' fees. So
You hear
do
me?
your thing.
Carrie said STD, STI checks should be a part of your self-care. Go get
Yes.
checked before you have a new sex partner. Period.
Yes.
No,
Please
Yes.
do.
no, and I agree with you, Carrie, partially. You should get checked out after a relationship ends.
Oh,
You
oh,
know,
absolutely.
you
Oh,
should get
absolutely.
checked out after a relationship ends because in your period of healing that you should go through after a relationship, during your period of healing, you need to at least have a clear mind that you can make a clear cutoff from that previous person. And there's no
Listen, let me tell you
attachment there.
something.
That's pretty
Or
good.
in a whole lot of other cases, which I'm so sorry to say, if you feel funny down there, go on over there to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Oh,
on over there
here's
to
the
the
crazy
doctor.
part. Guess what
Go.
I found out the other day at my doctor's office? I had a doctor's appointment the other day. Guess what I found out? You ain't even got to go to the doctor's office to get a STD panel check done.
Mm-mm.
They cost you, they said for $250, which is less or about the same as you're going to spend on a pair of Jordans or a pair of heels or less than most females' purses that they want to get. You can spend that same $250 and have peace of mind.
Good.
Next
And they
story
send it
here.
right to your house.
Next story. This came from News 2. Was it clicktohouston.com? That's channel 2 or whatever channel it is out here. It says Houston area pastor, another pastor, arrested after allegedly raping underage family member over 600 times, impregnating her. Court documents allege that the pastor started sexually assaulting the minor when she was 7 years old. Pastor Robert L. Carter last week was arrested on a warrant issued for the 39-year-old has been charged with sexual assault of a child between the ages of 14 and 17. According to the arrest warrant, Carter started assaulting the child when she was 7 in 2008. Court documents show that the assault continued throughout the child's late teens, happening more than 600 times. It also says here, of course, that Pastor Carter would bring the victim to the Greater Bible Way Church in Sunnyside, that's over here by me, where he had an office there to rape her. Currently, when she turned 16, she had his baby, and he allegedly dropped their baby off at a fire station. The victim, who is now in her 20s, is working to get her child back in her custody.
That's just so
All
awful,
of it needs to be
god
put under the
awful.
judge.
It's just
He
god awful.
he need to be hung by his fingertips.
But I need to know, where was her family?
Exactly, Mike.
A
That's what
lot.
I'm thinking.
What was your mama, daddy, somebody,
Big
uncle,
Big Mama. Why
somebody?
why did he have
Unrestricted,
unsupervised
unrestricted, unsupervised access to that baby.
access? And how did you not know that you didn't see no change, you didn't see no emotional change, you didn't see no physical change? What's going on?
What?
And what I just don't understand. And then she had the baby, they dropped it off. How long did they have the baby? Why was no DNA done? What? Was she promiscuous? Which is one aspect of it. But this is, to me, why he's still walking around.
My thing is, Mo, there is no, well, in my opinion, I'm gonna say this. This is in my opinion. My opinion. There's no such thing as a promiscuous 7-year-old. No such thing as that.
No.
But when
No.
she had that baby,
No,
was she
that's
promiscuous?
what Mo's talking about when she was a teenager, though.
Yeah, when
Yes,
she was a
yes,
teenager.
yes.
Because I think she was acting out, and the reason they didn't do a DNA test to find out who the baby daddy, because she probably put it on another boy. I'm thinking. But my thing is, why is he in jail yet? Is he in jail?
Look here.
He's arrested. He got arrested. Yes, he got arrested. He probably out
Because
by now.
them people in jail ain't gonna like that.
Look here, Mo. I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah.
now. If that
Yeah.
was my baby, it wouldn't be no trial. Well, I would be on trial.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'll be on trial. Yeah, I would be. And I don't even, I don't even, I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd be on trial. Because I tell you exactly, well, you wouldn't find the body because it'd be a bunch of alligators to rip it apart.
Oh my God.
I am just just
Disgusted.
I am not well with this right now. I mean, first off, y'all, I know, today's show, we usually don't harp on stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? We really usually don't. But for real, man, y'all have to do better. If you are in any leadership capacity, I don't care if you're the pastor, the pope, if you are the vice president of your company, whatever you are, whoever you are, you cannot use your influence to hurt people. It is wrong.
No. Here's the other thing.
It's wrong.
Guys in a position of power need to understand that a lot of females are attracted to that power. They're attracted to the status. They're attracted to your title. You're gonna get draws thrown at you, period. As a male, it is your responsibility to control your urges and not act on it. That is your responsibility. Yes, female are gonna throw themselves at you, but just because they throw themselves at you doesn't mean you need to go gallivanting around with everybody that throw their draws at you. That's horrible. And as guys, we have to do better. We have to do better. That is unacceptable. And then to go around and mess with a little kid, what is wrong with you? Like that there's something innately wrong with you. And I'm really thinking that a lot of the people that do this will abuse themselves, which is a sad cycle that needs to be broken. But if you have the urge to mess with a child, I can't even see myself messing with somebody under 30. Like, get away from me.
Lips
Like,
ain't even
you're a
dropped
kid.
yet, bro. It's a baby, man.
Yeah.
I guess maybe for me, it hits a little bit more personal because I know how intoxicating that energy is. You understand what I'm saying? The moment that you step out in front of people and you say, hey, this is who I am. This is who God called me to be. This is what I'm going to do. And the numbers start flying. The numbers start flying at you. They're in your inbox. They everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're coming at you left, right, and sideways, upside down, big, tall, small, short, bright, dark. It don't matter. They coming. You could be the ugliest man walking, and they coming.
Q, you
And
want to
you
know something? This is where social media has gotten a lot of people in trouble. Because back in the day, remember our baccalaureate?
yes, I remember. I back a lot.
Do you know how many phone numbers I got after our awards ceremony and our baccalaureate? Now it
That's because
wasn't
you
like
got them all. That's because you got them all. Shit, hell,
Q.
I got a
It
band
was
award. Okay.
Q. Q. Here's the thing, though. You went to high school with me, and you are a witness. It wasn't like I was unknown at our high school, right? Now I may not have been the most popular guy, okay, but people knew who I was, right? But in those 2 days alone, I probably got like 40, 50 numbers.
I didn't even know so many people knew my name until I became drum major. I had no clue. So many people knew who I was. It was sickening. And I was like, who oh yeah, I've been watching you do all this stuff on the field. People walking up to you in the mall. You
Mhm.
the drum major from Kimber High School. I seen y'all at the game the other night. Y'all really was doing. I was like, okay, well, thank you. People follow you around. Y'all, even on the show, y'all, all three of us have been in situations where people just walk up to you and be like, oh, I know who you are. Okay. God
It's
bless
one
you.
thing. Here's the other thing. It's one thing for it to happen in your city, right? But when it happens away from home, it's a whole nother thing. And this is where I tell for guys, you have to be responsible. It's a responsibility. And people, and this is where fathers have a huge impact on the lives of their children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ladies, look here. You have a son. You can't have a sex talk with your son. You can't. You can have one, but it's not gonna be as impactful. It's not gonna be as impactful. The talk me and my dad had lasted about 5 minutes. 5 minutes total. But in that 5 minutes, he made it very clear. Look here, player. Look here. If you're gonna do your thing, do your thing. But this is what you do. He gave me a stack of rubbers. Keep these. Put this in your drawer, in your sock drawer. Make it easy for your mama to find. Take 1 or 2 out. Put it in your wallet. She can track those. This here, other stuff. This for you to actually use, but you need to protect yourself. So, oh wait, I forgot they watched this show. I'm sorry, pops. I didn't mean to be a snitch.
Too late. Next story. Next story. Next story. Too late. It's a little too late for that one. Hendrix. Yeah, yeah. So,
My
yeah.
bad, pops. But
This Fox News 26.com, bro. You done told it. Houston is the new home to a new reality show called
Syphilis. Called
Preacher's
syphilis.
Exes.
It's called
Preacher's
syphilis.
Exes.
I was gonna say herpes, Mo, but
It's
syphilis.
called, no, syphilis is a major threat to Houston.
For a long time. Been for a long time. Had a whole ass outbreak with the syphilis. People walking around here burning in the draws and scratching and shit. The county, they had so much at one time, the county damn near ran out of medicine.
I don't think you I don't know the things of syphilis, but I don't think you scratch and burn.
Listen, let me tell you something. That's
don't
all
know.
the only thing I know, scratching and burning, because that's what's gonna be happening if you don't take your butt to the doctor. You're gonna be scratching and burning, scratching your head, and your pocket's gonna be burning because you're gonna spend that money on that on the meds. Scratching and burning. That's all you're doing. So it's a new reality show in Houston, and it's called The Preacher's Exes. It's debuting on Tubi. This is about 4 ladies who are former pastors or ministers' wives who are talking about the reason why they left the church, and also they're going to be talking about their exes. And so we have like one young lady here by the name of Jennifer Runnels. I have heard of that name before, but I'm not really sure who she is. But she's supposed to be the former wife of a prominent pastor here. So I don't mean to be jumping on Houston. I mean, I'm really, really not trying to. It's just the stories come and we get them. And so the exes is coming out now.
Q, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What ethnic persuasion are these people?
You already know. They look like us.
And this is the new. It's sad because this is the new blaxploitation movies, and at
That's
least
what we do.
with blaxploitation movies, at least more people that look like us was getting paid for.
Y'all they ain't walking around looking at Victoria Osteen, talking about how she do Joe.
That's my exact point though, Q. Why are you agreeing to air out your dirty laundry if they not doing it for them?
They ain't their feelings.
Because they need a check, and it's on Tubi, and on 12 people gonna watch it, and moreover, these are people who are not getting paid. So they exes didn't pay them, so they wanted to be Real Housewives of Atlanta famous, and nobody cares, ma'am. Nobody cares that your ex-husband was a pastor of 12 people in the church. Nobody cares.
Anything that look, you can't watch a show on Tubi without finding major mistakes in it. So
I'm gonna
take this like a grain of salt because I've tried to watch Tubi movies and like how you gonna have one scene where the dude suit switches 3 times, right? You have a scene where a woman's supposed to be taking a pregnancy test and it's a COVID test on the counter. Like these people, y'all do anything just to get a little clout. And never mind. Damn,
said it.
About the same thing.
Yeah, Carrie said it.
You do anything for clout, man. You gotta stop, dude. You got to. You gotta stop all this nonsense. Have some self dignity about yourself, right?
I'm trying to figure out now. Shout out to Tubi because Tubi is black owned and it's free. Most
Okay,
saying, but
wait.
18 people ain't gonna watch it.
That ain't impressive because
What
it's black owned.
what mo,
If it's not black quality owned, I don't want to be associated with
what
that. It's
Mo you
colored. It's colored. It's not black. We done talked
what
about the difference between black and colored. Don't play.
Mo you well I'm trying to give people their props because at the same time BET is going the same way.
BT's always been like that.
Well, Tyler
Black.
Perry done took over the shit.
No, he
And this
hasn't.
is what that is.
Black exploitation TV. BET's always been like that. Even the BET award show.
So why is that? Never mind. That's a whole nother conversation. Because I was about to say, why is there even a BET Awards? I'm not going there. I just know that people need to keep their business to themselves. I don't get it where you feel, especially ladies. When I say ladies, I'm talking about women who have some kind of character about themselves. I wouldn't want to see a person that I have been involved with air my dirty laundry out because you don't like me that day, or if somebody hurt you in the church, it's my fault because I was the leader. You know what I'm saying? Those kinds of things. And don't get me wrong, people do. Oh, I was about to cuss. People do wrong stuff. Don't get me wrong, they do. But at the same time, man, I just think that people need to keep their business to themselves. But what's the world without reality TV? And people making their money unless they air out somebody else's business. I just feel like they just need to just chill with that. You know what I'm saying? And just let that shit alone, because it is on Tubi. People are going to see it. It is a Houston-based show, and Houston do love, 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 love their own. And so they are going to definitely tune into this. And I just want y'all to do better. I see that's why I don't go to church. That's why I don't go to church. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I don't care. I'm like needing leaks. You can do whatever you want to do, say what you want to say. Go on to the next question. I said Neverland, and I ain't changing it.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's just too much going on, and if you can't even go just be a parishioner without drama, now you got to sit back and we gotta, listen to some ladies who done been done wrong by their prospective husband or ex-husband. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna watch it though. But yeah, I'm those I gotta watch, I gotta see.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't
it's
I'm
10:30, dude.
is it
It's
is it
10:30.
time for us to go? All right,
Yeah.
everybody. Do us a favor. We so appreciate you watching the show. Let me see. Catch us on next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday. Catch us on next Saturday at 9:30 a.m. to catch the show. Listen, it's been a great pleasure to be here with y'all on the day. We're going to jump off of here and all this good stuff. It's a pretty Saturday outside. Get out there, enjoy yourself, and all
Man,
that good stuff.
it's going down this weekend. So
It's
hey,
going
it's a busy
down.
weekend. It's a
It's
busy
going
weekend.
down. The Texans play the Saints this weekend. The city is already packed, and so it's looking real New Orleans out here.
Hey,
It's looking real
step
New Orleans
outside.
out here.
Step outside. You can smell the gumbo cooking now. I know you can. Step outside. You can smell it. I
Man,
know
they're
you
getting ready
can.
for it. They're getting ready for the tailgate. They already setting up stuff for the tailgates already along the parking lots. So
Yeah.
get it ready. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good day and all the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in, and commenting. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. See y'all in a minute.